Oh, I don't remember. How do I change the view? Um, okay. I have chat up. And this is fine. All I want to do with this is remove the audio. Disable. Why does everything look different? What did I do? What have I done? Oh. Okay, before we get any further, let me just make sure that y'all can actually hear me. I don't know why. I wasn't yawning before I sat down. I have to change this back. That's not it. Oh, I'm just not on the right thing. When did I click that? Okay. I want it. My friend is telling me things. Oh, she sent me photos. It's like, just seemed random. It's not letting me choose only the audio. That didn't work, did it, huh? Oof. Oh, hi. How long ago did you say hello? Hopefully not too far ago. Sorry, my friend is like texting me right now. But hello. I don't think she specified which hand it was. Okay. Sorry, my friend. He's telling me about some personal stuff. As soon as I go live. But I'm just trying to look at how to figure out how to I don't have another clip to select. What if I just bring this one down again? There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't so bad. Okay. Problem. Why am I deleting the audio from this video? So I've already uploaded this to TikTok and Instagram. Both have different songs on them. And I tried to upload it to YouTube and I didn't get very many views. And that happened with the last video I posted too. So I just like went back and changed the audio, and then I got much better results from it. So trying to delete the audio from this one, send it back to my phone, re-upload it, add an audio through the YouTube app on my phone, which is like the only place that you can add it apparently. And then see if it does better. Because these apps are cruel. Because these apps are cruel. Export it. I'm not going to call it timeline 1. I'm just going to name it. And then in videos. I'm going to put it in ready for TikTok. I liked the song that I chose for it, but I think I've also used it before, so you know. And then I'm just gonna quickly send that to my phone. Yeah, you can trust this computer. What did I say? Put it ready for TikTok. And it's saved with the bars again. It's supposed to save. I just changed all those settings earlier. God damn it. Why didn't I keep those settings? Use vertical. I guess it's just not default. I think it's at 17. I can't remember. I think everything else was fine. Let's try this again. I've been having like issues. The last time that I did it, it's still saved with the bars on the side. Okay, it didn't this time. And then like I like airdropped it. I don't know if I had stuff to say before I came in here. All a fluster. Okay. And here it is. As far as I can tell, no sound. Excellent. I also don't think it likes when you put hashtags in it. trying to decode all this shit. Oh, we're on DaVinci, please. Okay, I think I had one more thing. It was another short video, and it's an old video, but I had uploaded it. It had music. And I wanted to remove the music. So that I could re-upload it with new music. So I don't want it to get blasted on the other apps. Send that to that one. Can I just drag it in here? Haha. Oh, I need to link them back together. La la la. That didn't do anything. Whatever. Okay. I don't have my volume on. I'm called. See how bad that sounds. I'm cold. That was too soon. Look. I'm cold. I'll turn that down a smidge too. Oop, I also need to bring my second screen back up. Do it through Control Center. Extend to iPad. Thank you. Use this extend. Okay. We're doing great here. Okay. Sorry, I can see the chat now. I should probably also respond to my friend. Whew. loud GDQ. So I have some background noise. Not that loud. Okay.
I'm cold. I'm cold.
Should I?
I rip. I'm cold.
Yeah, I need to get to the end of the D. Wow.
I'm cold. I rip. I rip. Rip.
That might be a little too wide.
My paint.
My paints.
I rip my pants. And pants.
I didn't get the end of this.
I spent I spent $44 on lunch. I'm cold. I ripped my pants. I spent $44 on lunch.
this is saved. It's the best that I can do. It's a really old video, so they don't really give you a lot of control over the sound. So it's just gonna sound weird, but hopefully it's not enough of a clip that it sets off the things that scanned your video for music, like copyright. Not that I have to worry about copyright, I'm just worried that TikTok, if they don't like the sound, not TikTok, YouTube, if they don't like the sound, they won't show the short to people. And the same thing with TikTok. I don't know. All this shit is a mystery to me. Should I say that? Okay. This also means that she's probably not going to be able to watch my dog in August. That's okay. Maybe they won't make my husband go. I don't think I have to tell my friend not to trust chiropractors. What is it VCU? Is that the college in Richmond, Virginia? I'm pretty sure. Virginia Commonwealth. Yeah. Okay. Did I export this already? Does anyone remember what I did a few minutes ago? Yes, I did. Okay. Now I must send this to my phone. So that'll want to be done. Oops, did my phone go away as an option because it was locked? Excellent. Okay. That one's ready. The other one's ready. That's 2 things done. Super duper quick. This is where we left off last night. Which is, I think, is what I wanted to work on. Double check there's not anything on my phone that I wanted to redo. I think we're fine. And I'll try and post that other one after I'm done on here. And then I removed the media pool, and that's how I made that a little bit bigger. There's this type of wire. It's got a loop, and I don't know what the technical terms of any of this is, but it's got this tab and a loop. Honestly, I think tab is the technical term for that. And I don't know what the technical terms of any of this is, but it's got this tab and a loop. And that goes from the... I do this a lot. I don't have anything written or rehearsed here, so we're doing this all off the cuff. Do it live. Editing magic will make it better when it becomes a YouTube video, a short or a TikTok video. This will be a short and a TikTok video probably. And an Instagram reel. So you have a series of wires that go straight from the elements to the box with the switches on it. I don't know what the correct term. If I figure it out, it becomes when it becomes a YouTube video, a short or a TikTok video. This will be a short and a TikTok video probably. So you have
series of wires that go straight from the elements to the box with the switches on it. I don't know what the correct term. If I figure it out, I'll put it on here in the video later. I don't know what the correct term. If I figure it out, I'll if I figure correct term.
I think that was actually perfect. Okay, and then it's Fn, F9, Q to get back where I was, using my shortcuts like a pro.
If I figure it out, I'll put it on here in the video later. There's
Oh, it's almost 10:30.
A second.
I never checked to see if YouTube clapped my last live for my Be Right Back music. I think I can check that really fast before my alarm goes off for meds, and then I'm going to take another break. I'm just deciding whether or not I'm going to put the music on. So preparing for a 5-minute bathroom meds break. I just opened YouTube and not YouTube Studio. No notifications, please. Content live. There's like no notice on it. Okay, there's nothing that I can tell from the app. Just click give it one more quick little check. Open up my other Firefox window, please. Because usually it'll like tell you. There'll be like a little exclamation point if you have like a violation, or if you have like a copyright claim, like this one. The one where I use the Eminem song, that one has like a copyright protected thing, but this one doesn't, so I'm gonna assume we're good and Nintendo hasn't clapped my ass yet. So I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen. I'm gonna take a few minutes, take my meds, use the restroom, and then we'll come back and finish this. Okay, friends, we are back. I literally have a little cramp in my hammy. And that makes me upset. I forgot. There is like a setting that you can set up in OBS where it has like a separate audio track that wouldn't send, but then I have, yeah, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I don't want to remove branding. I don't care, Restream. I don't care. Okay. Onward.
The second kind of wires,
Did I talk about the first kind?
also the second the second kind of wires, they have loops on either end, and these go element to element on one side. So element to element.
I already said that.
And this is element to, what's the name of the box? The box with the knob.
Very technical here. Do they make like the flywheels for editing? Like you know, like commercially. Editing flywheel. I feel like no, that's not the word. That's not it. Google has no idea what I'm talking about. Wheel control for editing videos. Uh-oh. Okay, here's a Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve speed editor. I swear. Okay. When I was a teenager in high school, I did 3 years of TV production, and we had a full studio setup. And it was like old school, new school. We had like all the editing software at the time. This was in the early 2000s. And there was like a wheel that you would use to like go spin through. It's faster than pressing this down forward or back, as far as I can tell. Yeah, okay. Literally, the Reddit post that I'm bringing up on my computer is like, hello all, I'm a content creator who's just getting back into the game of video editing after nearly 2-decade hiatus. I know that when I used to work in TV news and a NBC affiliate, if that's a tip-off in terms of the product that I'm seeking, we have this fantastic wheel puck design on our editing base that allows you to basically spin it freely, like a Wheel of Fortune wheel, to your heart's content, and also had the functionality to allow for presses on top of the wheel itself. This is exactly what I'm remembering. I'm not crazy. It is a real thing. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, Blackmagic has their own control panels, it seems. Why did I say panel like that? Panel. This is from 2 years ago. So let's see what Blackmagic has. Contour design. Loop deck. Monogram. Shuttle Pro. It's funny, like every time that me and my husband watch like a sports thing and we cue it up, I'm just like imagining the editors like with the wheels, like, you know, queuing up the replays and stuff with them. Okay. $435 for a speed editor. Oh, I don't think my husband's gonna let me have that. That's the cheapest one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's definitely got the flywheel thing on it, but it's got a few buttons too. It looks like very some very basic settings. There's one that's like a full keyboard, and there's these panels, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so let's look at these. Maybe not the ones that are directly from DaVinci. Shit. I was thinking like it might be the cost of like a good mouse or something. What if I could do like a mouse wheel? I don't like that at all. Contour Shuttle Pro, which is $109. But that's not. I want the puck. Loop Deck CT. May or may not. End of Loop Deck sales. Let's see. $5.49. There's a Logitech takeover of a Loop Deck. When I tell you that the only thing that looks good is the DaVinci speed editor, I'm in trouble. Okay, anyways, that's enough of that. Getting distracted. Fuck. Oh.
This is Element to, what's the name of the box? The box with the knob. What's the name of the box? What's that? Element to Element. This is Element to, what's the name of the box? The box with the knob. And then the one that I didn't even know about is this other one. And it goes.
Okay, I have to get all of that.
What's the name of the box? The box with the knob. And then the one that I didn't even know about is this other one. And it goes.
Let's get through and see how far.
This goes from the kiln sitter.
Okay.
Goes. other one, and it goes. Other one, and it goes.
Is it? Is it like the scary block on GDQ? I always am somehow like, I never planned to be up for the scary block, but then I am. Okay. No more ads for me.
Goes from the kiln. This goes from the kilns.
I don't know if that was right.
So it's consider, and then these go. This is element to, what's the name of the box? The box with the knob. And then the one that I didn't even know about.
What is going on?
Is this other one. And it goes. Goes from the kiln sitter, and then these go, the other ends go to each knob.
Nailed it. This is my third day. This is day 3. However many hours my last 3, like this is the 3rd stream that I've done on it. I am not an expert. But I've had some, I haven't, okay. I need to watch tutorials and I haven't done that yet, but I've had some very nice people come in the chat to give me pointers on how to get some stuff, and I've done, Googling. When I get to something where I'm like, oh, how do I do this? I just type it in the Google box and figure it out from there. This is not my first experience with editing software or editing in general. Let me mute what's in my ear. I came from Adobe Rush. I've used like TikTok's editing software and CapCut, and then in high school I did 3 years of like TV production, so we did like iMovie and then a little bit of Avid, like a very small amount of Avid, and then like the actual tape editing with VHS. So you're starting to learn too. Yeah, how's it going? Are you like a complete newbie, or are you switching over from another program? Because yeah, I didn't want to pay for Adobe anymore, and it was like my choices were like pay for Adobe and learn Premiere, or stop paying for Adobe because my student discount ran out, and learn DaVinci because it's free. So I was like, well, everybody uses DaVinci, so I'm gonna do it. My only issue that I'm having is the rewinding and going forward when you're trying to catch a clip. It's really like slow, and the timeline, like the bar, oh my god, the bar over here. Did that really just go onto my oh my god. I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, it's small. I don't know how to make it. If you can make it any bigger so that it's easier to like pinpoint stuff, but I'm like editing really long clips. I mainly do CC, Creative Cloud. I'm trying to make the jump. Oh, CapCut. I mainly do CapCut, trying to make the jump to DaVinci. Yeah, some of the hardest things is I'm editing these very long TikTok lives into smaller videos, because at the time that I was recording them, it was just convenient, because it saves on TikTok servers, and then you can download it. So I have like these huge lives where I was like making video content and then doing my regular lives from, and so everything is small and hard to get to. I say I'm a good 6.5 out of 10 on CapCut. To be in the industry, they do need DaVinci editors. This is true. Yeah, CapCut, I've used CapCut like a couple times. I do all of my editing in the for like TikTok. I do all my editing like in the TikTok app, and then I usually just copy paste, change a couple things to the other platforms like Instagram and YouTube and stuff. But yeah, it was that, and then trying to figure out how to like export it in vertical, which apparently, and then like to not have the compression go wonky. They do not take CapCut editors seriously. Like, it's like literally, like, it is one of the options right now, like especially for kind of affordable video editing stuff, and it's all like plenty of like big creators use it. So it's dumb. I'm sorry, but I think that learning DaVinci is good. I think that learning it is definitely a good idea. I hope that I can find. I was just talking about like when I was in high school, we had this like wheel for editing so that you could like move the tape faster or slower to get to where you're wanting, and that's the problem that I'm having. Like, I've got the arrows and it's not as precise, but I might ask my husband to buy me a stupid expensive keyboard. Because if I'm going to be doing a lot of editing, this is like frustrating. Another reason why I'm trying to go to DaVinci is CZ. Now my clientele is getting more serious. I need to do proper color grading. CC, I do videography, and I shoot an S-Log. Heard. CZ. What's CZ? Yeah, I'm not. Blech. Unfortunately, I am just doing like low quality content. I don't even want to do content creation. I'm a potter. I make pottery, and I don't mind teaching people how to do pottery and run their studios. I think that's fun and that interests me, but I don't like having to make content in order to get people to buy your stuff, because because I do videography and I shoot in S-Log. Okay, this makes sense. Got it. And then yeah, S-Log is not very colorful. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm not professional quality by any means. I just have to make content in order to sell art. And I have a little bit of knowledge about video editing from high school. And I like to teach, so I don't mind doing the teaching videos, but it's very frustrating. Like the algorithms, I was just complaining to my best friend about that earlier. Social media is not super healthy. I think for a lot of people, but not for me. Because I'm like, why is my video not doing good? I put so much work into it. I am not, I would say I know nothing about color grading. Like, in photography, is definitely something that I learned, but not in the TV production. We did a lot of like live production, so. Okay. Back to work.
Each knob controller box thingy. And I talked to
What does this do?
knob. Each knob controller box thingy.
Subscribe to you. Want to see you become a top tier editor. Good luck, good night. Thank you so much. I'll return the favor. Oh, I can't click on it here. Good luck to you. Done. Good night. Just gonna leave this tab up to check when I'm not working. Do you see how easy I get distracted?
And I talked to the tech at Crest, and he said it does not matter what side you put each of the colors on.
I don't know what this does.
Now it's your lucky.
It's so you can swipe it sideways, but that does not.
Folder box thingy. And I talked to.
I'm gonna go back and redo this whole one.
This goes from the kiln sitter, and then these go, the other ends go to each knob controller box thingy. And I talked to the tech at Crest, and he said it does not matter what side you put each of the colors on. So this goes one side, and then
I don't know why I'm showing all of that. I like show how it's set up later, so.
And then the tech at Crest, and he said it does not matter what side you put each of the colors on. So this goes one side, and then connects from the controller box in the center. One goes to the top switch, the other one goes to the bottom switch.
I should put that in.
And then it connects from the controller box in the center. One goes to the top switch, the other one goes to the bottom switch. And then this one I'm doing on the right side. This goes to from the kiln sitter. This goes side. I'm doing on the right side.
There's more words to that.
Mouse, and then this one. Mouse, and then there. And then this one I'm doing on the right side. This goes to from the kiln sitter, top switch, bottom switch. So that's what we're switching out. So 3 types of them. If you call Crest and tell them your model number, so that's what we're switching out. So 3 types of them.
I think I want to say.
So that's what we're switching out. So So 3 types of them. If you call Crest and tell them your model number and your serial number, they will be able to tell you exactly what wires you need. They're very good about it. I just made the mistake when I was ordering them of thinking that I only needed one type of wire, and I ordered 2 packages of the same wire, thinking that I would need them for all 4 elements, and I was completely wrong. And then I ordered the circle to circle, and then I ordered this wire, thinking this I would only need whole circle, whole verse, leave the that I only needed one type of wire, and I ordered 2 packages of the same wire, thinking that I would need them for all 4 elements, and I was completely wrong. And then I ordered the circle to circle, them for all 4 elements. And I was completely wrong. And then I ordered the circle to circle, and then I ordered this wire, wrong. And then I ordered the circle to circle, and then I ordered this wire, thinking this I would only need these 2 different wires. And then, like, not even an hour later, I was going in to look at the wiring and realized that I actually needed a 3rd wire on top of that. So their customer service and their tech R2O is very helpful. Don't hesitate to reach out to them, even if you have an old kiln. My kiln is from the 1970s, and they still make the parts. Not much has changed. Changed. On the kiln center models between then and now. And new models between kiln center models make the parts. Not much has changed.
I got the not much has changed.
On the kiln center models between then and now.
Cute.
So this will be just fine.
This is the first of 3 videos. This is gonna be
Hi, Taylor.
so long.
I am technically only on because I am recording to make a video later, but I'm changing out all of the wiring in my kiln, which seems very intimidating, but it's actually not. It's pretty easy, as long as you label everything and take pictures before. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna tilt this guy down. We don't need that.
I want to add that. Gotta add a little personality.
As long as you label everything and take pictures before. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna tilt this guy down. We don't need that. we don't need the old one. I'm only here for a little bit anyway. I have Pilates. Pilates! Getting that Pilates body. Let's go. I need to do Pilates.
Spoiler alert, I have not started Pilates.
I needs that. And that's it. I'm supposed to go to the gym soon, but my husband is taking a nap. He's really good about going for oddities and stuff. So he hasn't been going. Okay, it's fun. Because this is where we're starting. And I really don't want you guys to see them dogs.
No free dogs.
Dogs being my toes. So we're unscrewing these screws.
Did I say so weird?
Because this is where we're starting. And I really don't want you guys to see them dogs. Them dogs being my toes. So we're unscrewing these screws. Them dogs being my toes. So we're unscrewing these screws. Unscrewing these screws.
Okay. I'm going to set that out there. And then the next bit will be a time lapse, but we can start the in right here. Oops, not here. I need to hit Q. Okay, I think this might be where I'm gonna leave it for the evening because I need to go to bed. So, and I'm not gonna stay up and watch the horror block. And eventually, tomorrow I'm gonna look up wheel controls. If I can find a cheap one, that'd be great. But if I can't, then I am going to have to pout. It's not close to my birthday or anything. It's very spendy. Maybe I can find one used. There's no way I would find one at like Goodwill or anything like that. That would be insane. That would be insane. Okay, going to bed. Thanks for hanging out. See y'all probably tomorrow. We'll see.